Michael, hello. Thanks for talking to us today. Tuesday and Saturday, we'll start with that. How frustrating was it as an experienced player having to watch them games? Obviously going off against Welling, picking up an injury as well. How frustrating was it?
Yeah, it is. But at the end of the day, looking at the bigger picture, we're still 9 clear in a good position. I was gutted to come off. Just can't help the lads. You can't do a lot. If you're on the sideline injured, and that hurts me more than anything. But still trying to be around the change room and talking to the boys and giving little bits of advice. It's good, but there's no panic from us. It's all positivity from us.
You looked, when you went off against Welling, you looked really frustrated to go off with the injury, regards to how important you've been in the team. Have you ever been in a situation like this at the top of the table, 9 points clear? I know you've played in some big games and played some big clubs in your career, but how does this rank this season?
It's been enjoyable, and it still is enjoyable. We're looking to go out and get the job done and go and win the title. That's down to us. We know we've been off it last few games, but we've been brilliant all season, and we can't get away from what we've done and what we've been doing all year. It's the same messages from the coaching staff, same messages from all the players. We're not going to get too down about anything, losing 1 or 2 games. We're still in a really strong position, and we're going out at the weekend to try and get the win.
Losing the 2 games this week, as a player, is it a big thing? Do you think fans are sort of over-exaggerating it? This is sort of a massive thing. This is the first time this season in 38 games that you guys have actually lost 2 in a row. That's only the first time it's happened.
Yeah, I don't think it's not a nice thing to do. We've been brilliant all season, especially here at Hewish. Fans are obviously entitled to their opinion. If we don't go out and put on a show or go out and win, I'm happy enough for fans to say whatever they want to say, but us in the club, it's still the same messages, as the same positivity, and as a club we need to be together, and it'd be nice to go and win the league together as a club, fans, players, coaching staff, everyone around the club involved. So it's been fantastic all year, and we just need to continue that.
This season, when you guys do lose a game, you're more than likely to then go on to the next game to bounce back with another win. Was it a bit of a strange situation then, losing another game after 2 losses? Sorry.
I think the mentality here is really strong. We've got really strong, experienced players here who know the game inside out, and the coaching staff go through it all. But yeah, it was tough to take on Tuesday. I thought first half the boys were brilliant, really controlled the game without giving them anything, and then give away sloppy goals, little lapses of concentration and letting them back in. But that's football. That's what happens, and you just got to brush under the carpet now and get back on the training pitch and get ready for Saturday. There's no point in dwelling on things and overlooking things. So the boys have, as I said, been fantastic all year. There's no reason why we can't go out and get the 3 points on Saturday.
Moving on to Saturday, then, is it sort of crucial to get this win?
Yeah, I think every win is crucial at this stage of the season. We don't want to give people behind us real hope of catching us. We want to go out and win the game and bring it one step closer to the final goal, which is obviously promotion. So it's down to us to go out and put the effort in and try and get the 3 points at the weekend.
Yeah, that was another thing I was going to say, is obviously you losing on Tuesday, but also Chelmsford losing, it keeps that 9-point gap, which realistically is just another game forward to your promotional battle.
It's crazy to look at it like this, but after losing on Tuesday, we're actually in a better position than we were before the game.
Yeah. With
1 game less to play. I don't want to look at it like that. The players don't look at it. We look at it as in, we've lost a game. We need to regroup and get back together and go out and win the next game. But looking at it from the outside, that is realistically what happens. That's the main picture. So we're in a better position. Still 9 points clear, with 8 games left, I believe. Yeah. So no, it'll be over before. You know what, these last 8 games will go really quickly, and hopefully we can do the business.
And moving on to you, how long have you got left in your injury?
Still a little bit sore, so we haven't got a time frame yet, just going on symptoms. So I'll probably be out this weekend, definitely. Beyond that, not so sure.
Well, all the best.
Thank you.
Michael, it's great to meet you. Have you found yourself surprised at perhaps the level that you've had to face this season, obviously coming from the Scottish Premiership at such a high level, having to drop down to even some semi-professional teams? Have you been surprised by quite how good the teams have been you faced this season?
Not surprised, no. Played against teams at this level before, and decent players at this level. Some really good players that could obviously play higher, but for whatever reason they choose not to. But no, I knew what I was getting into, and I must say I've really enjoyed being here and being around the club, and everyone's made me feel really welcome. The lads, the fans, all the staff. It's been brilliant, and I just want it to continue. Yeah.
Obviously moving into looking ahead to next season, even you signed the contract for this year at least. Is there an option in your contract for next year, and if so, is that something that you'd be looking to activate?
Yeah, if all things go well, I'd love to be here next season and hopefully playing in the National League. That'd be great. I think that's what the club's striving for, and as a club I think we can keep getting better and tweaking little bits and bring the whole group together, the fans, the club as well. And I think who knows where that can take us. Momentum's massive in football. You've seen it before. A team gets promoted and the next year they go again, and the next thing you're in the Football League and cementing yourself back in there. So yeah, I'm really excited by what could happen here.
With Cooper's cry for experienced players to help step up, perhaps in the change room and even on the pitch, as an experienced player yourself, how do you rally your young players around you? Is there a method to the madness?
No method. I think every player is different. Some need an arm around them, some need a kick up the butt. Really, it's different, and that's what's nice about a change room. Not every player is the same, and as a group we are really close knit, and we are together, and we're all pulling the same direction. So I mean, we've lost 2 games in a row, and it's not the end of the world. We've been brilliant all season, and the lads have done super, and we just need to get back to what we were doing and what we were good at, and being solid, and I'm 100% sure that we'll start picking up wins again, and hopefully that's starting this Saturday.
And finally, what was it like getting your only goal of the season, only home goal of the season so far, in front of the Thatcher's Terrace? How's that rank among your career highlights?
No, it was nice. I've always said throughout my career, if I get one a season, I'm happy. So I got that one. It was, to be fair, it was quite a decent goal. Backheel by Frank, and I think it was on Boxing Day, I think. So that was nice. Yeah. Really nice to get the goal. I've had a few chances this year, and I'll hopefully get another one before the end of the season.
Well, fingers crossed. Thank you, Michael.
Cheers.